Hi everyone, this is Angus here, and today I'm going to be giving you a review of the Buckley belt. So I came across this brand on Instagram. They did really good marketing, really good adverts. I have fallen for it, so let's try it out and see if it's any good. One of the reasons that I got this is because I already do have a belt, but I'm finding that it's peeling. This Buckley belt is a vegan belt, so I'm really hoping that this will stay good quality. It cost just under £30, which is my budget for a good quality belt. This is the package it came in. It says, because stretched holes are never a good thing. So I do wonder whether that was part of it in my old belt, because I did put some new holes in it. If I look at where I put some new holes in, I think that is where I did add a new hole, and I have a feeling that is what has caused the cracking. We shouldn't have this issue with this belt. So I'm not sure if that packaging is recyclable. If you are going to sell a vegan belt to vegan customers, then it's always good to be conscious of the environment and the impact it may have. So again, seeing like plastic bubble wrap, not the best start, but I understand it needs to be there to protect the product. So we have this box. I like the design, I like that on the front. I think that's a nice introduction. I think this is probably a card box, so at least that is probably the first bit which has been recyclable, and then it just says vegan on there. So this is what it looks like in the box. I'm going to try and follow these steps as much as I can. I think that buckle feels nice and high quality. I think that's definitely metal. And it feels weighty, and the belt looks nice, which I think is great. So step 1, wrap the belt around your waist and cut off the excess length of the belt. On the buckle side, attach the buckle to the belt and close the lid to secure the buckle. Okay, so I've just tried it on. I think the setup incredibly easy. I think the instructions were really clear. So setup and stuff was absolutely great and easy. This is really nice quality belt. It looks nice, it feels comfortable. I love that it's adaptable, and loosening it is really easy. There's just this button here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try wear this for a couple of weeks and see how I find it, and then I'll feed back. But so far, I'm really happy with this belt, and actually, I think I would thoroughly recommend it, because from previous experience from buying different belts, when you try to add different holes, it just messes up the belts, where you wouldn't need to do that with this. Okay, so I have been using this belt for a couple of weeks, and I absolutely love this belt. So let's get into what I like and what I think is good. I think it's really high quality. I have worn it for several weeks at work, and I'm not seeing any scratches, I'm not seeing any marks. I expect over the years to see more wear and tear, but so far it looks really good. And again, the metal buckle is really sturdy and strong. What I also like is that the design is minimalist. I think this looks smart, but this can also be good for casual wear. I've worn this with jeans, I've worn this with suit trousers, I've worn this with lots of different trousers, and it's always been really, really comfortable. It's also just like really quick to adjust. Another thing that I really like about this belt is that every time I put it on, the sound is really, really satisfying. What I'll do is I'll just hold it near my microphone so you can hear it easier. It is such a satisfying sound, and I enjoy putting that on every time I wear this. So now let's talk about what I think can be improved, and to be honest, I really don't have much to say. I was going to say I would have liked to have seen more colour options for the vegan belt, but since I've been making this review, Buckley have released more colour options, which I think is fantastic. So I will definitely be buying this belt again in a different colour, because I enjoy this product so much. So overall, I'm going to give this 5 out of 5 because I really think it's good value, it's high quality, it's stylish, it's comfortable, easy to adjust, and it also solves problems that I've had with previous belts. I've gone through quite a few belts before because I've had to adjust them. I've got quite a small waist, and I've always found that when I put holes in it, it just starts cracking. I don't have that issue with this. So I would thoroughly recommend this belt. If you're thinking of getting it, then I absolutely recommend it. So there is my review of this belt. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions, please do feel free to leave them in the comments. But apart from that, thank you very much for watching.